evening, ladies and gentlemen, and in this video we're going to do a quick update on Ripple and EOS and a little bit news and my opinion on Ripple. So let's get started. Now, Ripple, let's start off with Ripple, okay? Ripple is a banker's coin. Now, the total supply of Ripple is 99,991,000,000. Okay, so that's the total supply. It does have a cap, but usually I'm not a fan of coins whose total supply are in the billions or trillions. I like the total supply to be in the millions. Simple economics of supply and demand. There's 8 billion people on Earth. But Ripple is a powerhouse. It is a great investment. Most of the cryptos out there, it's kind of an anarchist kind of environment because a lot of people want to invest in cryptos, and cryptos stay away from the big banks, the central banks, and keep their privacy, and they like to manage their own money. That's the whole feel of cryptos for economic freedom, where you're not relying on somebody else to hold on to your wealth, and that can manipulate you and seize it at any moment, right? That's the great thing about cryptos. Now, Ripple is known as the banker's coin, right? Ripple has a tight relationship with banks and certain governments and things like that. Now, Ripple does have a good use case. It does have a few payment providers. It's traded on so many exchanges. It's why it's ranked third in total market cap. All right. So Ripple, a lot of people who are crypto lovers don't trust Ripple and they don't like it just because it's a banker's coin. The Ripple group is so tight with big banks and people in those kind of groups. All those people that manipulate markets, things like that. But however, Ripple is a great investment. Okay, it's a fantastic investment. You will make a lot of money. It's like a blue tsunami. All right. Now the website to Ripple is ripple.com/XRP. Now another thing about Ripple is the Security Commission, the SEC. They haven't made a decision yet, but if there's any coin that's going to be labeled as a security, it's going to be Ripple. Okay, Ripple's probably going to be the first one up there. Now, some people don't like that, and some people like that. Now, one thing, if it does get listed, it'll be regulated. It's close to regulation. They're doing a lot of things that they want to be regulated, which would be great for new investors. A lot of the big investors will feel more safe investing in it. So Ripple is definitely a powerhouse. Now I'm going to show you where I'm going to take a position in Ripple. Okay, let's look at the chart of Ripple. Now last year, Ripple, I believe, went from 5 to 10 cents all the way to $3.50. That's a humongous gain. That's like a 35,000 increase, right? Let's look at the charts of Ripple. We're going to go back and look at last year's price of Ripple. Let's go back to 1 year to today. Exactly 1 year ago, Ripple was 38 cents, and it fell to a low of, 10 cents. And I believe Ripple was even lower. I believe Ripple, when it first came out, was just a couple pennies, just a few pennies, and it went to $3.50, as you could see right here. Right? I mean, look at this meteoric rise from pennies to $3.50. That is amazing. Sorry, $3.40. That happened so fast. These are day candles, ladies and gentlemen. In a matter of 20 days, it had like a 30,000% increase. That is remarkable. I remember when that happened, it just kept going. Everybody thought it had to stop. It just kept going up. And of course, just like all things, what goes up must come down, and what goes down must come up, right? So as you can see, Let's go a little bit further down. Now, this whole area is the correction. Whatever goes up from one peak to the top of the mountain right here must retrace 80%, 70 to 80%, and that's where we are now in Ripple, just like all the other coins. The correction is basically over. It could go another 5%, but I doubt it. The bulls are back in town. So, now these are the day candles. If we see this green line, the bulls cross over the bear, you're going to see this rise for quite some time. All right, on the day candles, it is gaining momentum. But right now, as I predicted yesterday, we're going to be in a corrective wave. Just like I predicted EOS is going to hit $9.25 before it came down. And guess what? It hit $9.35 before it came down. I was just 10 cents off. Okay? But anyway, back to Ripple. Right now, it's 48 cents. We're going to go to hourly candles, okay? So, remember what I said about the Elliott wave theory. Let me put up the Elliott wave for you, the impulsive wave, okay? Impulse wave has 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now remember, the theory of the impulse wave, the Elliott theory, is if you get a full wave, 5 more will follow. But in between, you have something called corrective waves. Remember I taught about corrective waves and impulse waves? So what I believe is going to happen is the corrective wave, hold on. Remember, let me just draw something up for you. Impulse wave looks like, come on. I'm having technical difficulties, guys. Let me just get rid of this. Okay, an impulse wave. I do not know why it's doing that. Okay, well, TradingView is fighting with me right now. But anyway, let's look at the RSI. It's going to be close to the oversold area. Okay, the bears took over the momentum, right? We have stronger momentum going down. The market is still bullish. We're just having a small corrective wave, so don't panic. So, impulse waves look like this, right? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let me make a new wave here for you. And a corrective wave is 3 points. It looks like this, right? So, now we're on the corrective wave. So, we're going to go 1, 2, something like this. It may not go down that far. I believe it might go down to 46 cents, something about there, before it continues its path back on up, right? Let me clear this board. But anyway, I told you guys if you're taking the trade calls to get out at 52 cents. As you can see, the Bollinger Band's contracted here, which means an explosive move, either up or down. And as you can see, the RSI started losing steam, right? So that was a bearish signal. You got the bearish momentum took over right here. We had another sell signal here. So anyway, this is just a dip, right? It's going to go like this, might go up a little bit, continue to go down, and then it will continue its back on a bullish path. That's my prediction. Okay? So a good time to get in on Ripple, a good position to get in, I would say would be around the 46 cents area. All right, so I sold mine at 52 cents and I'm getting back in at 46 cents. But I'm going to stay on top of it to see if I could squeeze. If I believe it might go down a little bit further, I will cancel my order and throw, bid a little bit lower. So that's my analysis on Ripple. A little news and information on Ripple. Ripple is a banker's coin. It's a good investment. If it is labeled as security, it's going to make people more safe investing in it, especially the big guys. And plus, it's payment processing and its closer relationship with big banks and things like that makes it makes people feel more safe investing in it. So it's going to attract a lot of attention. Now, my prediction by the end of the year, Ripple will hit $10. Okay, that if you're getting it now at 48 cents, I believe it will hit $10 easy. Remember, it went from 10 cents to $3.50. That's amazing. Okay, that's not even the same gain as if it went from here to $10. Okay, where the crypto market's still a baby. It's mass adoption will come. This is the future of money. So Ripple, in my analysis, is a great investment. I will start trading it, and I will let you guys know on my trade calls. So basically, the trade calls are going to consist of Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Zcash, EOS, Neo, Ontology, Ripple, Quantum, and that's it. And I also, if you have a coin of your preference, I can look at it and give you technical analysis. But let's go back to EOS. So EOS, okay. If you listen to the trade calls, I told you guys that I believed it was going to hit 925, just as I said before. It hit 935, and then I said the corrective wave was coming, which is happening now. Remember the corrective wave? It's going to look something like this before it starts to continue back up. So I sold my EOS at 925. I just put an order in there the day before because I knew it was going to hit this resistance level. All right. And we're about to complete an impulsive wave, so a corrective wave should follow. So I'm getting back in on EOS at the $8.40 area, okay? But I'm gonna stay on top of it, see if it might go down any lower, get a better position. But that's my analysis for right now, guys. Don't forget to press like, hit subscribe. I did make this video for a friend that was interested in Ripple. Ripple is a great investment. It is a powerhouse, and it has a lot of backing, which is a good thing. But EOS is still my #1 coin. Okay, getting EOS or Ripple right now is you're gonna make a lot of money in the long run. So remember, we're gonna have a momentous rise upwards in the next few months. So getting in right now is you're going to be set. So let me see if there's anything else I need to cover. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Don't forget to hit like, press subscribe, and tune in for more.